Hello everyone. So in this part we will take up the nucleus. As I already told you, cell has mainly three components, that is nucleus, cytoplasm and plasma membrane. So first we will discuss about the nucleus, and we had already discussed about plasma membrane. So actually nucleus is a dense protoplasmic body that contains hereditary information for controlling cell activities as well as for the transfer to next generation. Means nucleus is a dense body that contains hereditary information, or you can say chromatin material, which is present here. You can call chromosome also, for controlling cell activities. They control all the activities of cell, and this helps in the transfer of characters from parents to their offsprings. Means the characters which are passed on from parents to their offsprings are due to this hereditary information or this chromatin material. Actually nucleus is absent in the RBCs of mammals. RBCs is red blood cells. In the mammals, in the RBCs of mammals, nucleus is not present. Now we will discuss about the structure of nucleus. Nucleus has mainly four parts. First one is nuclear envelope, next is nucleoplasm, then nucleolus, and after that chromatin material. We will discuss one by one. So nuclear envelope actually it is a double membrane covering which separate nucleus from cytoplasm. Let us assume that this is the cell, and the central part, this is the nucleus. So you can see that here is the membrane, this outer covering, this is the nuclear membrane. It separates, this is the cell and here is the cytoplasm. So this membrane separates nucleus from cytoplasm. So we can say that it is a double membrane covering which separates the nucleus from the cytoplasm. And there is one more thing, that it is perforated by several nuclear pores. You can see nuclear pores easily here. These are the nuclear pores. Means the membrane is not complete, it has some pores between it, for the exchange of material between nucleus and cytoplasm. Means from these pores the material can go outside and the material can go inside as per requirement. So our next part, that is nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is the colorless dense sap found inside the nucleus, in which chromatin and nucleolus are suspended. Let us see in this diagram. This is the, for example, this is the cell and this is the cytoplasm. But in case of nucleus also some jelly like substance is present, that is known as nucleoplasm, in which chromatin material, this one is the chromatin material, thread like structure, and this dark body, that is nucleolus, are suspended. Third one is the nucleolus. This one is the nucleolus. Actually it is a rounded structure found inside the nucleus. It is rich in RNA and proteins, and it is the site of ribosome formation. Means it is rich in RNA and protein. It is made up of actually RNA and protein, and it is the site of ribosome formation. Means the ribosome formation takes place in the nucleolus. You can see in this diagram, this dark portion is the, this one is the nucleolus, and last one is the chromatin material. Chromatin material, it is actually a thread like structure made up of DNA and proteins. During cell division, means when the cell divides, when the one cell converts into two cells, chromatin becomes highly condensed thick rod like structure known as chromosomes. I will show you the diagram of chromosomes. When the cell divides, when the cell is going to divide, then all the chromatin material arrange themselves in the rod like structure, like these are known as chromosomes. You can see this diagram. In this diagram the chromosomes, you can see chromatin are scattered in the thread like structure. But during the cell division, when the cell is going to divide, at that time chromatin material converts into the chromosomes. Now what are the functions of nucleus? Nucleus is actually the control center of cell. It controls all the activities of cells, and it contains chromosomes. The same had its character. Means actually the characters are transferred from parents to their offspring due to these chromosomes. And finally ribosomes are formed in the nucleolus. As I told you in the nucleolus, that it is the site of ribosome formation. So these are the main functions of nucleus. In the next part we will discuss about cytoplasm and different cell organelles. Thank you.